How can you use psychology to write better characters? Break it down with an LMHC who loves to write. This one is for my romance writers, whether you write romance books or you have romantic subplots. And to be honest, I'd also apply this to anyone who's trying to build relationships between characters that have serious commitments. But especially for you romance people, this comes to you from kind of the king of couples counseling. It's called the Sound House Theory. Dr. Gottman is the superstar of couples counseling, and he's still practicing today. One of the biggest things he has given is a visual diagram for what really creates a strong, lasting commitment. And he starts with two pillars holding up the whole house. One pillar is trust, one pillar is commitment. Any lasting committed relationship are going to need at least these two things in order to keep everything else in place. Alright, so you have two characters that are working with two pillars of trust and commitment. These are going to be things that obviously develop over time. What are the levels in the house that your characters are going to need in order to fully demonstrate these pillars? The foundational floor is called Build Love Maps. This is your characters finding the ways to show each other that they love and respect each other. Does one character know what the other character enjoys in order to feel cared for? Your next floor is called Share Admiration. In order for your characters to establish a long-term commitment to each other, there has to be something that they respect and admire in each other. Some type of positive trait that they don't have a feeling of jealousy about. It's something that they would love to brag about each other. The next floor is called Turn Toward instead of Away. And this is deceptively simple. Your characters should be finding little ways to connect with each other throughout the day and should be making efforts to show each other affection or ask each other for affection instead of seeking their validation outside of that relationship because they don't actually feel appreciated. The next floor is called Positive Perspective. Positive perspective is when your partner is 10 minutes late to dinner and you think, oh, I hope they're doing okay. I know that they're coming to see me. I hope they're not in trouble. Negative perspective is when you go, oh, they're always lazy and they're always coming late and I can't rely on them for anything. If your characters have a positive perspective of each other, that's a good sign. The next floor we're going to talk about in a little bit more detail in a later video, but managing conflict. Your romantic partners should be able to go through conflict both from outside stressors and from inside the relationship in a positive and respectful way. Next floor is Dreams Come True. In what ways do these partners that are in love with each other help each other accomplish their life dreams beyond just being together? Lastly, shared meaning. What are the common values that these characters have that will establish their trust and commitment?